These bodybuilders got so weird they broke the record for weirdest, but the shocking part was the brutal aftermath they each had to face. The Mountain. Arlindo de Souza, known in Brazil as the Mountain, became famous for pumping synthol into his arms, giving him huge 29-inch biceps. Then his body started breaking down. Doctors even refused to operate on him because the damage was too risky. After his close friend died from doing the same thing, he decided to stop. Romario dos Santos. Who doesn't want to look like the Hulk? Romario sure did, but his admiration quickly grew into a dangerous obsession. He trained hard in the gym, yet he also injected the harmful substance, synthol oil. The constant use wrecked his muscles. He narrowly avoided amputation, and he'll almost certainly stay away from synthol for good. Greg Valentino. When you hear the name Greg Valentino, you think of those massive 28-inch biceps. He became famous and infamous for injecting synthol into his arms, which made his muscles look swollen and unnatural, almost like balloons. Eventually, an infection caused his bicep to burst open, turning his extreme experiment into a painful disaster. Russian Popeye. Kirill Tereshin, better known as Russian Popeye, became famous online after injecting more than 3 liters of synthol into each arm, blowing them up to 24 inches. He even tried MMA and the slapping championship, but nothing worked out. By 2019, the pain was so bad that the needed 4 surgery store moved 6 liters of synthol, undoing the extreme damage. Mustafa Ismail. This bodybuilder became famous for claiming he had the biggest biceps in the world, measuring 31 inches. Many people doubted they were real because his arms looked far too large compared to the rest of his body, and some suspected surgery or injections. But after tests were done, he was proven to be sincere. Valdir Sagado. Sagado became a clear example of body dysmorphia. He used synthol oil, hoping to build huge muscles without putting in the real work. Even after doctors and others warned him to stop, he kept going because he wanted fame. The long-term damage took its toll, and he sadly died at 55. Gracie Ann Barboza, the bodybuilder and popular Instagram star, faced backlash after a 2017 video showed her easily squatting 450 pounds. Many viewers doubted the lift, pointing out how the barbell stayed perfectly straight and saying even top powerlifters struggle with that weight. Older photos also made people question whether parts of her physique were enhanced. Oil Rambo. They say less is more, but when it comes to synthol, none is truly best. Though this guy clearly disagrees. Known as the Rambo Synthol Freak for his red bandana and camo pants, he walks around with 2 swollen bags of inflammation in his arms. Skipping the hard work seems to be the trend. Dean Warmby. Dean lived on nearly 10,000 calories a day, mostly energy drinks and junk food like pizza. The father of one said he chased the perfect body after taking steroids early in his career and later being diagnosed with aggressive liver cancer. His body couldn't handle the damage, and he sadly died at just 39. Ronnie Rono. Ronnie was a Kenyan bodybuilding fan who developed serious health problems from using synthol. The swelling started in his right hand, then spread to his left hand and chest. He was moved to a private hospital and asked the public for help with donations, but despite the support, he sadly passed away soon after. Gundam. People always say shortcuts never end well, and this synthol user proves it. Synthol lets guys like him fake a muscular look, and they don't seem to care about the damage as long as they get attention. His swollen, rigid arms don't even look human anymore, more like a Japanese Gundam robot than real muscle. Jae Young Ha. Over in Asia, this bodybuilder became popular for his extremely large chest and arms. His photos went viral on Instagram, but many people accused him of using Photoshop or heavy filters. Even in person, he still looks massive, yet some of his proportions seem questionable, leaving fans unsure about what's real and what isn't. Candace Armstrong. Candace went from a pretty blonde to looking almost half male after chasing a better body to fix her insecurities. As a serious gym lover, she wasn't happy with her natural look and started taking steroids. The drugs changed her completely, giving her facial stubble, broad shoulders, and even a 1-inch male organ. Yikes.